how does solar save you money in your power bill?
Well, saving money is always a relative term, because the guy who pays $400 a month, who gets a $200 bill, considers that $200 savings. The person who's only paying $100 a month with a $200 bill says that's not a savings. So again, it's relative what you're using it for, which is again the job of solar. Obviously, solar is a factor of how much power you need. And unlike Duke or PG&E or some other utility who, when you turn a light on, they basically give you power. With solar, you're kind of doing it backwards. You're kind of trying to figure out how much am I going to need for the year, and based on that, how many panels do I need? The number of panels determines how much power you're going to get. So if you're a light user, you may only need 10 panels. If you're a heavy user, you may need 30 panels, right? And so basically what your monthly payment's going to be based on is how many panels you need. So let's just use a simple example. Let's say you have to pay $1 per panel. Well, obviously, if you have 100 panels, you got to pay $100 a month because you have 100 panels. But if you only need 10 panels, you're only paying $10 a month. So unlike power utilities that will just turn on the light switch, turn on the TV, turn on the refrigerator, and they just bill you as they use it, solar, you're trying to say, well, I'm going to need this much power. These panels will produce this much. Each panel will produce as much as it can, its capacity. Then you just multiply how many panels do you need. And then it just produces it. Every day there's light, it's just producing this much power. So as a person who's in the sales side of it, I'm trying to factor in how many panels do you need so that you're not overproducing. You might say, well, there's nothing wrong with overproducing, but in our situation with the utilities, they usually don't give you dollar for dollar for which you overproduce. So ideally, if you only need 10 panels, then maybe we want to go 11 panels. We don't want to put 100 panels out there. Simply because you're not going to get the value, you're going to be paying $100 when you only need $10 worth of power. So that's kind of the way the savings is going to be based on that. That in today's market, as opposed to years ago, panels are now the capacity they can actually power just about all homes. Based on how much sun, how much you're in the shade, and of course what state you're in. Obviously Vermont, Washington are going to be a lot different than Florida, Arizona, California. They're going to get more sun because the solar panels are directly related to sun hitting them, how much direct sun they get.